Tell her say goodbye. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Yeah, they ask me how I do this. Right up in a whip. Yeah, I hit it, now I'm moving. Speaking my own language. Yeah.
In just about a month, the Olympics are gonna start for wrestling. And today we have a really cool opportunity. We actually get to go to around the Chicago area to train with an Olympian. Someone we've had before on the channel, Stefan Micic. He is the past year's world champion. He's going into the 57 kilogram, Olympic bracket as the #1 seed. So this is super crazy. This is a great opportunity. Got the rise field here for traveling. We got Crosby behind the camera, and it's gonna be a good day. Let's get some wrestling in, and let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're almost here. Just about 2 hours down. Of course, with the rise field, staying awake. I'm actually so tired this morning, so that's crazy. What I didn't know too is I thought we were still gonna be like in kind of Chicago, Illinois, but this is Indiana actually. So there it is, the RWA, right here. Let's show Micic a couple moves, huh? So there's some Purdue guys in here too, so it's gonna be fun. But what is this, Region Wrestling Academy? Let's go get her.
What's going on?
Hey, Cayden Henschel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So yeah, these will be what I'm gonna be wearing to the Olympics. These are just the prototypes right now. So yeah,
sweet.
Debuting them in the Olympics is crazy.
Yeah.
You guys can't even see these, but these are sick. This is awesome.
Yeah. Everybody's doing their things with their brands or like the deals they have and like getting ready. So I just figured it was a good time. I have a good team behind me that's doing all the work for me. So I really don't have to figure out much of this except wrestling. And that makes it super easy, and this is actually really fun to do.
Yeah.
And doing it in something that's like your own is cool, and what I want to do for the sport of wrestling,
Having just a product you can control that you can like put your name behind, that's so cool.
Yeah, and like honestly, like the thing is that's cool about it is like I don't want to make this brand is like not my identity personally,
Sure.
This is something I want to carry over when I'm done wrestling and move into. So it's like it's just cool that I can also be a person that like put the trust in my own self as like as the athlete too, So that's kind of what it is as of now, as it's kind of getting off its feet and like as we have it. Let me just show you real quick around.
That's it. Little tour.
Obviously, this is Paul's putting some kids through like a young little kid. Like little summer grind, workouts, just getting them motivated, working out.
I've never tried the shots though, so I have to try that.
I did like the other day. My dad stood on it, but I've never really used it either. But honestly, it's not too bad. Dude, honestly, I'm super blessed to be able to come in here, bring partners in, and be able to use this facility this is one of the lockers, but like where like this is the area that I grew up in. We have such a,
Yeah, just having the space is so nice.
Yeah. Coming from an area where we have a lot of very good quality wrestlers who come from here, me, Andrew Howe, Jesse Mendez, Jason Surtz's, Alex Surtz's, Petrov brothers, John Morrison. We have so many good wrestlers Angel Escobedo, everybody from this area. So it's, we've got,
Well, yeah, at first I got here and I was like, dude, there's some like Matt Ramos out there, like some Purdue.
So the Purdue Leroy Vega is from my also from here, is one of the coaches. So he's been asking me like, hey, can any of like the guys come up here and
I remember seeing these from the vlogs. The Micic vlogs.
Yeah, dude, this is turn this thing on. Yeah, you gotta hit the sauna after.
Dude, I definitely will. The lens is probably gonna blow you up here.
I wish I had some bigger guy for you, but I guess you're manning the cam today.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll heat it up in here a little bit. It's more perfect.
Hey Joey, nice to meet you.
Isaiah. What's up,
Matt.
Sir.
What did you guys get in?
We drove today, just like 2 hours. Early this morning.
Where's Marcus?
He's on his way. He got stuck behind the Chicago traffic.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's right there.
Where's up, Marcus? What's up? Good.
That train get you, bro?
Dude, I will say, this is super cool with all these guys in here. Don't even know what we're gonna do for practice, but let's get it.
You ready? You wanna put us to do the warm-up?
Want me to do the warm-up?
Yeah, come on, you're the warm-up king.
All right, I'll put you through the warm-up.
Yeah.
What about the Cuban warm-up?
No, he said no. He said you don't want to do the Cuban warm-up. It's so hard. He said he doesn't want to do the warm-up.
Hey, Larry, Cuban, Bamba, whatever it is. All right, guys, hey, get a partner. 1 minute flow wrestle with a partner. So we'll switch, maybe do 4 or 5.
We'll change.
When I say flow, I want you to get into some bad positions. I want you to in and out. It's a lot of younger guys have trouble with this because they want to win every position. You just want to get into a bad position and then work your way out of it. 30-40%. It should be like flowing water. Very, very graceful. All right, let's go. Okay, get some water, stretch out a little, we'll get right back to the next 30.
That, my friends, was a warm-up.
How's your conditioning?
Good. I've watched too many Stevan vlogs, so I've seen a video just doing like the work with him is just so cool. So.
Yeah, well, we've been doing it since he was 8 years old, basically.
Yeah.
It's just something that, you know, I think having a lifetime coach, or, you know, in Russia, you know, when a kid's about 13, 14, they get one coach for the rest of their life.
Really?
It's not a bunch of coaches. Yeah, so you kind of have a guy that really knows everything about you. They know when you, a look on your face, what that means. They know how to change that, like, hey, snap out of it.
Right.
You know, where if a coach doesn't know you that well, they can just tell you a lot of, you're a specific person with specific needs and specific habits that you've created over time, right?
Sure. No, that's true.
And that helps. That helps. You can't always get that, but
right.
It helps.
You just make the practice plans yourself. You're just like, how do you figure out what do you need to work on for that?
Well, because when you understand wrestling at the highest level, you know what needs to be done.
Sure.
You know, like you go into a big gym, like a world's gym, and there's 1,000 pieces of equipment, right?
Right.
Then you go, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Well, go look at what the big guys are doing.
That's a great
They're
point.
squatting,
Yeah.
they're deadlifting, they're shoulder presses, they're bench presses. There's 5 or 6 exercises they do. So I keep it within those 5 or 6 things, the main core things that we need to do to get the best results.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're wasting our time. Yeah, I can go do some dumbbells here. I can go and do this. It's extra.
That's cool.
Make sense?
Yeah, no, that does.
We're going to work on some offense, defense, some live goes. We got to be able to finish when we're on a single leg, right? We got to be able to defend when another guy's on our leg, right? There you go.
almost like it's just like a really hard puzzle to piece together. You can get one piece, everything looks good, the color's right, but the shape just doesn't match up. Can't put it together. But maybe later.
Like one of the things I noticed for me on defense too is like a lot of you guys are either rushing too hard or you're staying on your heels too much. So you kind of have to like progress forward without like letting go to like go for other stuff.
What I'm trying to tell you, you know what a ratchet is? Have you ever ratcheted anything? You kind of start loosening it tighter. Wrestling, when you get on the leg, should be like a ratchet. You got one position. You want to get the tighter position and the higher position and the better position. Now you got the leg shoved the outside.
Without letting it loose.
Ratchet. What happens, you guys go, I got the loose one, I got a ratchet tight, now I loosen the ratchet up, and he's out.
You always tell me like, Stefan, you had 90%, then you like let it all go. That hurts your confidence a little more and like getting back up to your feet again, regardless if you finished it or not. I'd rather be in that position where I was like this close, maybe the ref stalemated it, than like all this work and I just tried to go and then he got out.
Sweating good. It's crazy wrestling these guys. Like, you can have the leg, you can be right there to score, but the defense that they have, just a sense of awareness, I think it's so different and better. But it's cool that when Coach Michich was talking about everything's like just like a ratchet, how everything gets tighter. You should go 10% to the next 10%. Don't give it up when you're 90% there. You got to go the full way and do what's right. So I think that's helping. Don't know what's up for the rest of practice, but having a good one.
One more time, guys, it's same guy.
Man, we gotta get you started top on parterre. Only give up one turn today.
Oh gosh.
1 point, I gotta go up today.
Cayden got it.
Good job, guys. That was the only point I gave up today.
Ooh, boys, phenomenal practice, I would say. Definitely, you know what, start off with that warm-up. Got a just amazing group of guys in here, and it's really like humbling, and it's quite the privilege just to come here and have that opportunity. So it's super fun, and just getting better at wrestling. So it's making the sacrifices, whatever that is, and you know, it's showing up, and it's believing in yourself, and you know, it really is just a cool group of guys, and wrestling is such a cool thing. Like, we're all competitors, right? We're all after our own goals, but it's cool that we can all come in here and train, and you know, no one's an enemy, and it's just like a great time to get better on ourselves, and whether that be physically and you know, just like even like, you know, emotionally too, and it's just setting yourself in a good place to be, like a good environment. So that's one thing I see here, and again, it was just so cool. Again, wrestling with Steven here, who's going to be in the Olympics in, you know, 5 weeks, and you know, with all these other college guys. So man, it's awesome, it's great. So we got nationals in, you know, maybe 9 months from now, but it's what you do today. that makes a difference when that time comes. So staying focused and having that self-belief, and we're out here. So first off, thanks so much for the practice.
Of course,
this is
man.
great.
I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the opportunity. One thing that I would ask you, because you were about 5 weeks away from the Olympics, what are you doing right now to peak at the right time?
Right now, it's all about the timing. You know, being in the best shape as you can. You know, when you have a college season, it's back-to-back weeks, and sometimes you might peak at the wrong time because we're competing so much, watching our weight. But for one tournament, it's really important that we can get on it at the right time. You know, and so at the moment, just really dialing in, like, my shape's in a good spot, but we need to just keep building on it, making sure that you know, my timing hits at the right time. I'm making smart decisions, and I'm you know, more than thinking, I'm just doing, you know, and that's when it comes down to, because I think everybody's going to be in great shape when it comes to time of the Olympics, making sure the weight cut is coming into play at the right exact time, you know, not too early, but not too late as well. So just getting that in order, doing a little bit of extra workouts for that, but overall just trying to get better every day, because if I'm just, you know, this is just like another tournament. All you can focus on is what you do when you step in the room, make it getting better.
Are you game planning for, let's say, certain opponents, or is it just how to get you in the best shape and the best wrestler that you are?
I think you need to be ready for your opponents in a way that you understand understand who you're wrestling. You having a game plan for people. You know, you're not changing you for anybody, but at the same time understanding and respecting each opponent.
Do you feel like, let's say, any pressure, or is it just like, you know what, like, I've been doing this for so long?
You're gonna get nervous when I arrive in Paris, and when you get to the camp, and when you see the Olympic Village, and all these emotions come in. You're gonna get nervous. You're gonna get anxious. You're gonna get excited. But right now, I'm just trying to keep calm as much as I can. Focus on the little things in the room, the journey, pushing myself every day. You know, when taking the criticism that I need to you know, build and try to find perfection in my wrestling every day. But like, I can't put too much pressure on myself about it, because why? This is what I'm doing it for. You know, I have to remember and remind myself this is why I chose to wrestle, because it's going to be tough. We're gonna be in a battle no matter what, and I want a battle. I live for the battle. So that's what's exciting about the sport.
If there was something that you could say to yourself after the Olympics of you right now, that your future self would look back, what would you kind of say to your future self?
I would just say, I think, you know, just keep taking it step by step, and I bet you it's, you know, especially after looking after Worlds, what I could probably tell you is just, like, remember this journey. Remember what you're putting in every single day, because it goes in a flash, you know? Yeah. The Olympics is 4 matches and 2 days, or a day and a half, literally. So, you know, you get that hand raised, and then that moment's over. So to cherish the moment even more, it's all about the build-up, all about the journey, and making every step count.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks,
I really do
appreciate it, brother.
This, so
thank you so much.
I'm rooting for you, and hope for the best.
Let's go, baby. Olympic gold.
Let's go.
God willing, let's go.
I know I've said it probably a dozen times in this video, but this truly was such a cool opportunity. And I highly encourage you, whatever level you're on, if you're a youth wrestler, wrestle with middle schoolers. Middle schoolers wrestle with high schoolers, even college kids. Like, get to the next level and just see how the guys are, see how they wrestle. I definitely feel like I got better, and just being around so much great talent and just great work ethic in the room, that's gonna make me a better wrestler 100%. Now, the Olympics are literally less than a week away, and I partnered with Lineup Legends before, but they're basically doing another completely free giveaway game for $10,000, just like NCAA's, where we actually interviewed on the Clash of Combat podcast the winner, who actually ended up getting, I think it was like 8 or 9 out of the 10 national champs right. He ended up getting $10,000 by completely just like predicting who's going to win. And you guys can do the exact same for the Olympics. I'll leave it linked in the description below, but that's Lineup Legends. All you do, just fill out the form. Takes, like, honestly probably just a minute or so to complete. And heck, if you get the most right about everyone who submits it, you're going to be looking pretty with an extra 10K in the bank. So that will be the top link in the description, but that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to the patrons supporting me over on there, and we'll see you guys next video.
Let me know if you on skate, rolling with the gang, totally, man, you shake, totally with it.